Hi guys, so I'm coming on today with a tutorial of how to make one of these, which is a post-it note or a note holder. See? Simple. Okay, so we'll get started straight away. What you're going to need is a piece of at least, I'd say, 140 GSM paper. In America, I do not know what that translates to. Probably £100, but it needs to be one piece of 9 1/8 by 7 5/8. Then you need a one piece of 8 1/8 by 3.5 inches, and then you need two pieces to reinforce of 3.5 by 3 3/8. You're then going to need DSP. You're going to need one piece of 3 1/4 and 3 3/8, and the other three pieces are optional. They just go around the sides. So let's get started. So on your 9 1/8 by 7 5/8, you want to score at, on your 9 1/8 side, you want to score at 1.5 inches, 3 inches, 6 1/8 inches, 7 5/8 inches. Then you want to turn it around and you want to score at 1.5, 3 inches and 6 1/8 inch. And I've already scored this ready. And I'm throwing things around. And if you stick around to the end of the video, it's a bit of a surprise. Right. Then next, you want to score this piece. So you want to score this piece at, get my ruler around the right way, 3 3/8 and 4 7/8. Okay, just along the long side, coming down. Like that, and that's it for now. So now we need to make some cuts. Right, see where you've got these 4 boxes here and these 4 boxes here. You need to come here and we need to cut down here like that, and cut that one out. Cut that out. Okay, and then down again. And cut that bit out altogether, and that bit out there. And you want to take slithers out of these parts here. It just helps it all fold together nicely, so that it doesn't all crease up when you're trying to fold it up. Okay. So that's what you should have now. So now on this side, we need to come here. We need to take out this corner here. And we need to cut down here to that score line there. And then we need to take out a chunk from there, like that. And a slither from that bit there, like that. Same again on the other side. Little chunk out of there like that. Little chunk out of there like that. And take a little chunk out of these two as well. rid of these pieces here. Right, now we can fold and burnish, sorry, all of those sides. You should have something that looks like that now. Okay, that should look like that. Right, now we need to take our glue. We need to put glue on all these tabs. Like this. We can go ahead and put glue on the ends of these ones as well. And this one. And this one. The only one we don't put glue on is this bit here. Do not put glue on there. That's going to end up being the back of your unit. I'll pop that on there a second. Right, we can go ahead and start gluing this. This is going to make up the main body of your box. Try not to get glue all over your hands like I do. I think I spend most of my life with glue all over my hands. Right. You can fold these down and that'll be nice and strong. And that's then what we call reinforced, or on 3 sides. But it'll get reinforced on the back side when we put the wrap around over. So we can go ahead and burnish those down now. Make sure they're all good and stuck. Like that. And take the piece that we're going to use for our back. Fold those pieces. You'll notice that one side, one top is larger than the other. You want that to go on the top. So you want your back to come in to here. And you want the larger bit to go on the top, like that. Okay. Then we take our glue and we put glue all around the bottom of our box. Like so. And also put glue in the centre part of this, where we've, in between those burnish lines. And make sure that the unreinforced part goes to the back. Centralise it on the bottom there, fold it up, make sure you've got it all centered, Well, it's better to use wet glue. Then you've got plenty of wiggle room, as we call it. There you go. And then burnish that in as best as you can. Obviously, when it comes to doing the back, you can just wiggle it down like that. So we've got our basic shape now. So now what we want to do is put our reinforcements on. And this is 200 GSM. This will give it the weight so it will sit nice and tightly. So we'll glue this one first of all. Make sure we get glue all the way around the edge and then squish it into the middle. That's the first one. And sit that at the bottom. Make sure we get him centralised. And you'll notice he's a little bit bigger. Oh, got him round the wrong way. There we are. So he's sat on there nicely, and you've given him a nice lip at the back as well as at the front for him to sit on. So you make sure the lip goes towards the back, not towards the front. Okay, get those all those edges nicely burnished down as well as you can. And now we're ready to fit the top on. So again, around all the edges. Here we are. Like so. Find the right way round. Try and get him as close to that as you possibly can, and he'll be stuck down nicely. A good old squish without squishing your box. There we are. Now we have the main body of our box. See? And it just opens and shuts like that. So now the piece of DSP we want for the top, that needs to be 3 1/4 by 3 3/8, so that he fits on there exactly like so. So we just get him sat on there. You could just leave it like that and not do around the sides. I like to do around the sides as well, but I'm just fussy. As soon as I'm going to see my mum on Thursday, this is going to be for my mum, so I want it to look nice. She likes it when I make her things for a desk. I made her a desk tidy the last time. She was absolutely chuffed with it, bless her. And she uses it as well. She uses all the things I make. It's funny how gifts that you make are much more personalised and much more appreciated than gifts that have just come from a shop. Right, now your bits for the sides. These bits will be 3 by 1 3/8, and these are the 2 side bits here. That's 1. leaving just a tiny, tiny border all around so it sets it off nicely. And this one. Make sure you get your DSP up the right way round as well. If it's got a pattern on it, make sure you get it up the right way round. First one of these I made, got it on there upside down. Right, now then, this is the bit I haven't measured yet properly, so that needs to be 3 by 1 1/4. What have I got here? I've got 1 1/8, so I just need to make it a 3, really. So if I just do that by eye. That should be about right. If you want to measure it, you go ahead and measure it, but I'm quite happy to do it by eye. I think when you've been doing it for so long, you get an eye for these things. Haha, pardon the pun. Now, if you've stuck around this long, I've got a bit of a surprise. I recently purchased from a D-Stash the Crafter's Companion Cinderella collection on CD-ROM. And what I've gone and done, I'll show you in a minute, is printed out a whole set. I want that to come down but a little way from the top of the papers, which is 6 of each paper, and there's 10 different papers and 6 of each, so you can imagine, and they're 8 by 8s. Right, now like on this one, if you notice, has got a semicircle taken out of it. So I've got my 1-inch punch. I'm just going to manually gauge it by eye, about halfway, and then snip. There we are. And that's basically it. So just pop you on pause a second while I go and find a sentiment for the top. Right, so I've got this packet of stickers here, and I'm thinking, be the reason someone smiles today. I think that'll be the one I go with. Sorry about the cellophane, guys. And I'm going to stick that on there. Get some of these. Pop them on there. Got my backings. And there we are. Take those ones out of there and I'll show you now. It'll take 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3 average size blocks, and then we have it. Nice, simple, lovely little present to give to somebody. Sure they'd really enjoy it. Right, now then, now we've come to the end of that. like I said, the Crafter's Companion Cinderella collection, which everybody should know. I'll just show you the this one, the Cinderella collection. I've printed off a set of the papers in 8x8. Now, the papers have got the prince and the grandmother and the two sisters and the fairy godmother and Cinderella herself in a lovely, lovely dress and all of that. And I'm going to give these away in a giveaway. So altogether there's around about, I don't know, 50 papers there. It's quite thick. So you basically got a full 8x8 paper pad. So all I want you to do is, let me think, tell me what I wrote, what the sentiment was on top of this. Tell me what the sentiment was that I picked for the top of this one in the comments down below, and I will pick a winner in 2 days' time and I will send you this pack. Okay, so if you liked what you see, guys, there we are, look, two of those. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, press the subscribe button, press the bell for my notifications, and I will catch you again next time. And don't forget about that giveaway. Ta-ra, guys. Bye now.